Let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we will learn the Kuhasutta. Kuha means deceitful, deceit or deceitful person. So Kuhasutta will explain about the deceitful one. So, okay, firstly here, Kuhasutta. So Kuha is simple adjective actually. So Kuha means so deceitful. So Kuhasutta means discourses and deceitful. Okay, now the whole sutta, let's learn. So here, Yekeji Bhikkhave Bhikkhu Kuhatha Lappa Sengi Onala Asamahita. So Name De Bhikkhave Bhikkhu Mamaka. Now that is one line, you see. Okay, so now let's. So okay, this line. So Yekeji and Bhikkhave Bhikkhu and then Kuha. So Tada, and then Leppa, and Sengi, Onala, so Asamahita, and then Name De Bhikkhave, so Bhikkhu, so Mamaka. Okay, here in this line, commonly, so Yekeji. So Yekeji is Ye, so that is indefinite pronoun, Yekeji. Yekeji, whoever. So whoever, so that is nominated case plural. And Bhikkhu is just vocative case. A Bhikkhu also, that is a nominated case plural. So monks will already know that. And then Kuha. So that one also nominated case plural. All of them are here. Yikiji, Bhikkhu, so Kuha, Tada, Lappa, Sengi, all of them are so nominated case plural. Okay, so Kuha. So that is simple adjective we cannot analyze coming from which word. So just Kuha. So Kuha means the seafood. Seafood. And Tada. But that Tada is coming from the root. So time, but this mark is dropped later. So and the past participle da. So but later So ba da, change to the, so da da, tada. So literal meaning of tada is hard, but later that one is used as a, selfish or step bomb. So step one in this way. So that is past participle, but nominative case plural. And lepa also. So that one also la. So to speak. But subject is, are. But here lepa me so talkative. So may talkers. Yeah, one scholar translate. May talker. So in the dictionary, you see talkative. Lepa. Yeah, talkative. So a talker. Also talkative. Chatter. And then saying the. That saying also maybe so Senga and the a, but the meaning of the word Senga is not found in the dictionary, but in the commentary widely explained. That's Senga. Senga means here you see actually horn, a horn or animal, horn or cow, and so on. But here actually fraud. The meaning of, in this content, so contextual meaning of the that saying, so yeah, fraud. Saying that yeah, fraud, or according to the commentary explanation. So the meaning of saying is tada laba saying, yeah. So that means saying is figuratively. So saying then literal meaning of that one is horn. But that horn is here figuratively considered as a defilement. So like a animal, like a cow, which has horn. So too, one is, a defined person. So define who has definement, defined person. So in this way also. So literal meaning of that one is so having a home. But later, that one is so define one. So having definements. So that one also will be explained in the commentary. Having definements in this way. And their own nala, that is oud and the. So nala, nala with the dot or without dot. Yeah. Nala, proud, arrogant. So, but without dot also can be said. So, nala, nala me, actually coming from the laba or something. Nada, nada me, bending or showing off. So, flattering, showing off. Yeah, arrogant or showing off or proud, haughty. So many meaning based on the context can be understood later, which means that. So arrogant or proud and so on. And then asamahita. Okay, this one is very obvious to enter. Na and the samahita. Okay, that samahita also some prefix. Prefix root is da and the da. So here, so that da is changed to the ha. Da becomes silent, and the R is changed to the in this way samahita. So samahita means the meaning of samahita means concentrated. So asamahita means not concentrated. So scattered. Okay. So na mean they. So na mean not. They mean they. So actually this one is a sentence. They mean they. They are not. May mean mine. They are not mine. They are not my disciple. They are not mine. Mean they are not mine. So my followers or disciples say in this way. And bhikkhu. So and the mamaka. So not the. So not me, they are not mine. They are not mine, not belonging to me. So mama, okay, bhikkhu. Mama, say they are not mine. They are not my disciples. So actually mamaka. So that is mama and the akka. So denominated mama. So mamaka. Mamagami connected with the mama, you see, mind. So who shows affection not only. So mamaka, mamika, one's own, not my own, not my son like that. Okay, mamaka, not devoted, so not this sense actually. Mama and the akka. So literal meaning of that one's own. My own in this way can be understood. My own. So in this it can be, understood. So now the whole line can be understood. So this day, actually this main sentence, Name de Bakeaway Beku, de Beku. So de Beku mean, those monks, and then who are. So ye Beku, whoever. So whoever, here also Beku, only one word can be understood. So whoever are, so Kuha, the seafood, Tada, stepbone, and Lapa, so talkative, or maybe Maya, that's talkers, and Lapa Saingi, Saingi. Okay, here scholar translation. That Saingi is so frogs. They translate far out. And the onala. So onala is arrogant and asamahita, not unconcentrated. So not mind. My own disciples or followers in this way can be, understood. Okay, now this line we finish. So those who are deceitful like this, deceitful step on talkative, are not, even though they are wearing robes, but they are following the teachings of the Buddha, but not disciple of the Buddha, real disciple of the Buddha. Okay, so what happened to them? Next slide, you see. So abagada de bhikkhave imasama dhamma vinaya naja de imasme dhamma vinaya. Okay, here one line. Okay, this one is a different reading. I will. Okay, and then here, Yijako bhikkhave, and so on. So here, abagada. In this line, only abagada and dhamma vinaya are new one. So abagada, also nominated case. So above prefix root gam and the da. So that one is gone away, abagachati, past participle of the abagachati. Far away, gone away, or lack, abagada, abagachati, gone away from, removed from, deceased from, departed from, like that. Okay, so, and they have been lost. So commonly together with that, we can see, ablative case, you see. So that is here, that abagada as a sentence in Pali will be with the, ablative case. So abagada. So abagada means gone away. So gone away from. So after that, the ablative case. In this way, that is here, imasama dhamma vinaya. The usage. And Dhamma Vinaya, Dhamma means teachings and so Dhamma Vinaya, teachings and discipline. Dhamma Vinaya, teachings and discipline. So Dhamma and discipline is in this. So now the whole line can be. So they are Deja Bhikkhu. So those monks. So have gone away abagada from Imasama Dhamma Vinaya. This, so teaching and discipline. So in this way can be understood. Discipline. Yeah, Imasama Dhamma Vinaya is an ablative case. And the next line. So in the next line also, Naja de also Bhikkhu, Imasame Dhamma Vinaya. So we wote de, we don't lay, we bonla, abijati. So actually these are wote de. The one also phrase actually should be understood. So Woden Abijiti, Widowland Abijiti, Wibonland Abijiti in this way. So Woden accusative case. So growth and Widowland. Also, maybe they are synonymous actually. Wodi is growth. So Widowland is progress. And Wibonland is a development. So actually Wodi, so Wodi is Waha and Odi. Just Wodi. Maybe Woda. Oh yeah, Wodi. So with the dot, without dot also Wodi increasement. Wodi, yeah. Wodi so increase or growth. So synonymous to the, yeah, we Li, we Bonla, these are yeah, synonymous actually. And then we Li also, okay, progress and then development. And then abijiti. So that abijiti is, so R prefix root bad, surface ya and the D abijiti. Commonly that is, reach or attains, achieve. So goes together with the achievement of, so we achieve growth, they goes together with the objective. So objective abadi no, yeah. Okay, it's okay. So objective mean the meaning is get into, meet with, undergo, make, produce, exhibit. But because of that here, what day you see, what day objective or in this, achieve. So sometimes, such a word we cannot understand. So this is word by word single. So just a phrase can be understood. Ode, abijati, and so on. So now the meaning of the whole line. So they do not achieve uh, the growth, progress, and development. Imasame Dhamma Vinaya. So in this, Dhamma and Vinaya. So teaching and disciplines in this we can, understood. And then next line. So is negative to that one. So Yijakobana Bakeaway Baku. So Neku ha Nailapa. So Dira Atada. So Susamahita. So they call me Bakeaway Baku Mamaka. You see? So opposite to previous line. So Kuha and then so Nekuha. And also so Lapa and then Nei Lapa. And then in the previous line, so Nekuha Nei Lapa. After that, after the Lapa, Kuha Tata. Lapa. Also no Tata is included. So Okay, but here, D, Ra, and then here, so in the previous slide, Tada, but here, Aṭṭhakathā, in this way. And also, in the previous slide, what is it, the last one? So, asamahita. But here, susamahita, negative and positive. Okay, so this neguha is near and the, so guha, nailaba also near and the, so lapa, but dia is just once, atada also, but atada is, so and the, so tada, atada. Okay, and then susamahita. So su prefix, sam prefix, prefix, root is da and the, da in this way. So here neguha. So neguha means not deceitful. And then nailaba. So nailaba is not maya, so talker or talkative. And dira means wise. And tada, so atada, no stubborn. So no stubborn, that means adaptable. Adaptable, no stubborn. And then well concentrated. Okay. So those monks who are not deceitful, not mere talker, wise, and adaptable, and well concentrated are, so me, mine, or my disciples, my followers. So in this way. So at that time, what happened? So Anabbagata. So Anabba. So Gada also. That is Abhagata, opposite to the, in the previous line, Abhagata, but here, so Anabhagata. So na, but change to the an, after that the Abhagata. So Abhagata means not gone away. Not gone away from. Ima Samadhamma, we need the same one. And in the next line also. Oh, okay. This one is different reading. I will delete it. So Deja Dhamma Vinaya Woden Widolin. Here na Abhijan. They Abhijan. In the previous line, they do not. So they do not achieve because of negative na Abhijandi. But here Abhijandi. So Wode Widolin Wibona Abhijandi. So Idamatam Bhagawa opposite that one. Okay. So now let's go to this stanza. In this stanza also the same here. Kuhasutta Lapa Sengi Onala Samahita Nadi me Nadi Dhammi. So Viru Handi Samasambuddha Deside. Only Samasambuddha Deside. That Samasambuddha Deside is modified to the Dhammi. So So they. So who are, so tat, kuha. So the sifu and step bomb and labame. Mea tokas and the zingi are fraud. Onala, arrogant, and unconcentrated. So nadi wiruhandi. Now wiruhandi. So we prefix root is ruha. And the wiruhandi. So actually ruha but shoba become la wiruhandi. So that means grow or increase. So nadi. So they do not grow in the Dhamma. So in this way can be, understood. So make no progress. So viruhanti. And here, so this Dhamma is modified by the Sammasambuddha Desiti. Sammasambuddhina Desiti is founded by the Buddha. So here, na viruhanti, make no progress. So in the Dhamma, so taught by the Sammasambuddha, self, fully enlightened one. So that is the meaning of this stanza. And then now next stanza. So Nekuha Nailapa Dira Aṭṭhakathā Susamahita. So Dewi Dhammi Viruhandi Sammasambuddha Desiti. So this one is negative, this one is positive sense. It's in this way. The same. That is why I just simply I will. So translate this. So they. So who are not. So the sifu may podcast, but wise. So adaptable and so well concentrated. So make progress. So in the Dhamma. So taught by the Blessed One. So that means, to attain the Dhamma, to understand the teachings of the Buddha, for meditator also, okay, should be straight person, not deceitful. Should not talk too much, not about the Dhamma. So the other one. So it should not be busy with talking. should be wise or intelligent or adaptable, so changeable. So convenient and well concentrated. So at the time where make progress in the Dhamma in the practice like that. Okay, so now let's go to the commentary of that. So in the commentary, also explain about the those what widely. So Nawame in the ninth Sutta. So Samanda Jabana Dina Kuhana Wetuna Kuhaka. That is the meaning of the Kuha. Kuha means deceitful. So what does it mean deceitful? So Samanda Jabana Dina. So Kuhana Wetuna. So Samanda here also Samanda Jabana Dina by flattering, by trickery, and by pretension. So who trying to deceive the other one? So that is deceitful. So telling some amazing story. So Kuhana Wetu. So Kuhana Wetu is telling the story or something like that at the time. Kuhana. So Kuhana also deceitful story or something. Kuhana Wetu. So case or opportunity of deceit. Kuhana Wetu. So case or opportunity of deceit. So with the opportunity or case of deceit, so by flattering, by trickery, and by pretending, and so on. So while trying to deceive, that one is kuha. So that means asanda guna. So case of deceit mean what? Asanda guna sambhavana. So asanda guna. So he has no such a quality or virtues, but tolerant or praising his that unreal virtue. So gohinyan katawa, so deceiving the others. So brazen, so vimabhakata, so amazing or how to say, showing off himself to the other. So such a one can be called the guha. So here also they engage in the deceitful action kuhaka by falsely presenting virtues, so they do not possess. So that means their intention is to amaze or to mislead the other at the time. So mislead the other, that they feel amazed and follow them in this way can be understood. So such a one is called the guha. And then tada. So tada means actually step bomb. So becoming step bomb has two reasons. One is by proud, mana. One is by anger, dosa. So that is why. So godina by means of anger, manina by means of proud oneself. So tada manasa, whose mind is step bomb. So godano hodi ubayasa bahulo. That is different the reference. Korono hodi ubayasa bahulo abambi wodo samano abisijeti kobati byabijeti di baditi yeti ewan wodena godina. That is by means of goda. Godo hodi get angry. So ubayasa bahulo has many ubayasa. So ubayasa mean also a kind of the irritable, yeah. Ubayasa bahulo. Ubayasa means of lamentation commonly. And so ubaya trouble or turbulence, and disturbance, and ubaya. So yeah, common lamentation. So unsettled condition. So ubayasa bahulo. So commonly he goes to ubayasa bahulo, trouble too much, or so unrest too much, unsettled condition too much. So that is why, Abambi Wodo Samano, even though he want to say a little, but talk about many things. So obesity and the Kobadi get angry. So the other one, explain him a bit. But based on that explanation, he easily lose temper. So that one Jabijadi, Peditiati. That one also Tada, by means of Dosa, by means of Goda. And the Doba Jo Hodi, Dowa Jasanehi, Damehi, Samanagato. So Doba Jo, that one is how to say, and obedient. And obedient. So not polite, not ready to give ear to the other. So that is Dobaja. So Dowa Jasa Karanehi, Damehi, Samanagato. He all the time, against. Feel against the other. So do against the other speech or act or something like that. That is why in the Samanagado ekamo not fixed or flexible person. So Abba Dekina Gahi Anusasani. So he is difficult person to receive, to accept the other suggestion or something like that. In this way, so Dowa Jasani na ja. So that is by means of so difficult to advise. So angry people. Okay. And then so the other one, so Jadi Mado, that is by means of proud. So Jadi Mado. So proud himself by birth. I am rich one. So my families are, rich. My families are educated and so on. And Koda Mado, my claims are high. I like that. And Seba Mado, I am a skillful one in this activity, in this art, and so on. Arogya Mado. So proud his head. Yubana Mano Mado. So proud his so yacht. And Jiwida Mado, so maybe stay alive. So in that here also, all of them. So pride in birth, Jadi Mado, pride in lineage, pride in. So that one is a prideful person. So in this way also, Oda Nayena, he, so Jadi Madadi Bedena Madina, so Garuga Dabesu Garusu. So who should be respectful in those persons, even in the teacher, or even in the parent, even in the senior. So at that time, so Barama Nibija Kara Agadawa without doing respect, without paying respect. So Ayo Salagan Gile Dawa Tita we are like a Ayo Salaka. So Salaka mean played what is it? One who swallows an iron rod. Like a person who swallow an iron rod. So he is maybe stubborn, cannot be flexible. So in this way, you also like a gilate the one. So tita we are so anonata hodawa. So we jaranaka anonata hodawa. So we jaranaka. He cannot pay respect to the other. He cannot honor to other. And the leppa. So leppa also, uba labaga, talk too much. So mecha jiwa wasena. So by means of the around livelihood. And the school kula singahaka. Kula singahaka. So around livelihood and the Kula Sangahaka associated with the wealthy family for personal gain. Kula Sangahaka. So Kula means family. So Sangahaka. So Sangaha means support or gain. Sangaha means cause to gain. by families in this way. So Bijayatan, Bayuda Waja Wasena, by means of speech connected with the four requisites, connected with the speech for the requisite and so on. So Nebesika Da Wasena, Nebesika. So purposes of excessive flattery, flattery or persuasive speech for selfish purpose, for one's own purpose, selfish, for just one own, or just one gain. In this we not talking about the Dhamma. So we're talking about for his gain. Okay, so that is now explain about what is Kuha, what is Tada, and what is Labba. Okay, and the next paragraph also, so Sengi. So Datta Kadaman Senga. So what is Senga here? So Sengi is Senga and the A. What is Senga? Senga means Yan Sengan Senga Rata. So Jadu Rata, Jaduri Yan. Breakat data, breakariya data, the Wibanga A1 Wold he. Senga sa. Senga Sadisehi, Bagata Kilesehi. So Samanagata. Samanagata means A, the meaning of the A. So Senga means literally horn. So but when we see those animals like a horse and buffalo, when we see them from afar, so their horn is obvious to see. Oh, this one is buffalo, but this one is horse because having no horn. So in this is very obvious. So too, a person who has strong defilements, so greedy one, loose temper, or deluded one, or so deceitful one, and like that, very obvious to see that. So that is such a person is compared with such an animal like the buffalo, because they are obvious to see because of their horn. Those persons are also obvious to see because of their defilements. So that is a Bhagada Gilese Samanagada. A person who is endowed with such a obvious defilements is called the Sengi. But Sengi is having horn, literally, but figuratively, who have obvious defilements. So in this you also can be understood. And the Onala means Ogada Nala. And the Nala Sadisan, so Docha Mana. So Nala means actually Mana, proud or pride. But that is Docha. So how to say? Useless. So that is an Ogada Nala. So Onala, so conceited. Conceited is Ogada Nala. They are carried themselves with the inflated pride. So like a tall reed, even though those reeds are very high, but no essence inside. So that is why they are so like a tall reeds, so implanted pride. Even though they are so proud themselves like a flat, but they have no any essence or dhamma or something like that. Such a one is called the onala. So that is prouds also. But that is why here onala. So nala studies and nala means owned and the nala. So nala is actually read. So similar to read. Now literally mean that one. Oh, okay. In the Pali. So we ud and the nala. What is it? So ud and the nala. This nala is actually reed. Who look like the tall reed. Ud means high or tall. In this way. Actually, literal meaning of ud is high or up on the left, right. So arrogant who is look like the tall reed in this way, literal meaning. Nala Sadisa. So, Docha Mana Oki Bedawa, Wijaranaka, going here and there. So, holding their proud. So, inflated proud, inflated pride. So, carrying themselves with the inflated pride. So, that one is called the Onala. And Asamahida is very obvious to understand. Jidi Gagata. So Madasabi Alabi no. Who does not get? So concentration. So whose mind is not concentrated. So Nami de Bakeaway Baku. So de but me is explained at the mention. So my Baku, not my monks. So in this way, my monks. And after that, this mamaka is explained as the mama sandaka, not my owns. They are not my monks. They are not my owns. In this way can be understood. Okay. So those are not my monks, not my owns. This it can be. So in this context, medi badan. So medi idam badan adana odesa. So Babaji Dada Bhagavata Wodan. So the Buddha refers to himself me. So Yasama Banadi. So Kuhanadi Yoga Do. Not Sama Badibana. They are endowed with, they become deceitful, such a deceitful person. So that means not Sama Badibana. They are not. So they are not the one who practice well. So that's about therefore, now Mamaka, they are not my own, in this way the Buddha said. So Abhagata, Yedibi de Mama Sasani, Babajita, even though they are ordained in my dispensation, but Yatanu Zaitan Bana, Abadi Bijanado, because they don't practice, so in accordance with the instruction of the Buddha, Yatanu Satan. So Abhagada, Ewa Ima Samadamauna, they are far away from this teaching. Even though they are ordained one, but they are far away from Dhamma and Vinaya. So that means so Suvidura, Viduri, Tita, they are existing far away from this Dhamma and Vinaya. In this way, the Buddha shows. That is an old that is just reference. So Nabanja Duri, Batawija Duri, so Baran Samudasa Tatahu Duri. So the door how we dura dan wadandi sadanja dhamada astanja raja. So Nabanja Duri. So sky are also far away, but Tawija Duri, earth are also far away. So Baran Samudraja Dadahu. So too the farther shore of the ocean also far away. So then that, so Dura Dadan, such a one, so Asanda, O great king, Asanda. So foolish one are also far away from the teachings of the Satan, teachings of great one or true one or good one or the Buddha this way. That is just reference. Okay, and the next paragraph. So we wrote day, a wrote day, we wrote lane, we bonla abijiti me. So siladi gune he by the quality of virtues, etc. So Wadana was seen by the growth man. What day? So growth. That so nature la. So nature la bawina. So nature la bawina. We don't lay. Nature la bawina. We don't lay. By lacking, so shaky or losing. So that is why increase. And sabata. So batada bawina spreading everywhere. Siladi. So Damek Kanda, Bari Buriya, by the fulfillment of the aggregates of moralities. So they can spread over everywhere. That is a wayborne land development. So they achieve growth, progress, and development in this way. So naja de kuha disa bawa beku abijandi. So they who has a nature of such a deceitful one, so do not make such a progress, but the other one, so make progress in this way. Okay, that is a they call me Bekawe Beku Mamaka Idabi Meti. Here also, me is Adana Odita Babachita Wateti Sama. That one also already. So Woda Bria Yena opposite to the previous one already said. So Soka Beko Wedida or white side or bright side can be ended. So the other negative side and positive side. This one is positive side. Who are deceived? Those who are deceitful. So do not make growth, do not make increase in the Dhamma, but those who are not deceitful make growth in this way. Dark side and bright side can be understood. And also data here also. So Yawa Arhada Mega Viro Landi Nama. So they attain the Arhada Mega. In this way, they increase, they become growth. So Arhada Palibana somebody when they attaining the Arhada up to the attainment of the Arhada Mega is Viro La. Wodi, sorry. Viru Handi Nama. But Arada Palibana somebody that is Wirongla, Wibongla, Abana Nama. So here Wiruhandi, that means Wodi. Up to the attainment of the Arhada Mega is Wodi, but up to the attainment of the Arhada Fala is Wirongla and Wibongla. In this way can be understood. So Gatha Suwanya, the meaning of those stanzas are obvious to understand. Okay, so now we finish this sutta together with the commentary also. Okay, so any question? So no more questions. So, okay, let's stop here by saying sadhu, 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 sadhu.
Thank you very much, Serafaya. Good night and Suki Hotu.
Good night, Sukhi Hotu. Welcome. Good night.
Thank you very much, Masya.
Welcome.
Thank you, Bande.
Welcome.